Hello all, my name is Amrapali Chavan. I am working as an assistant professor in computer department. Today we will discuss about the deadlocks in the operating system. First we will see what is meant by resources. So resources something a process that uses to operate the different type of execution. It is usually limited at least somewhat about the process. So some example of computer resources are printers, semaphores or logs, tables in database, etc. Processes need the access to the resources in reasonable order. There are two types of resources. First is printable resources that can be taken away from a process with no ill effects. And non-printable resources will cause the process to fail if taken away. When do deadlock happen? So you can see here if you suppose the process 1 holds the resource A and requests the resource B, and process 2 holds the resource B and request for resource A, both can be blocked with neither able to proceed. Deadlock occur when processes are granted exclusive access to devices or software constructs, that is resources. Each deadlock process needs a resource held by the another deadlock process. Using resources. So sequence of events required to use a resource, that is request of the resource, use the resource and release the resource. And it can't use the resource if request is denied. Requesting process has options, that is block and wait for resource, continue if possible, without it may be able to use an alternate resource. Process fails with error code. Some of these may be able to prevent the deadlock. So what is deadlock? So the formal definition of deadlock is a set of processes is deadlocked if each process in the set is waiting for an event that only another process in the set can cause. Usually the event is release of a currently held resource in deadlock. None of the process can run, release the resources and be awakened. There are four conditions of deadlock. First is mutual exclusion, that is, each resource is assigned to at most one process. Hold and wait. A process holding resources can request more resources. No preemption. Previously granted resources cannot be forcibly taken away. Then circular wait. There must be a circular chain of two or more processes where each is waiting for a resource held by the next member of the chain. Resource allocation graph. So here you can see the resource allocation graph, a resource allocation modeled by the directed graph. In example 1, resource R is assigned to process A. In example 2, the process B is requesting or waiting for resource S, and in example 3, the process C holds T and waiting for U, and process D holds U and waiting for T. So C and D are in the deadlock state. Multi-level feedback queue. So a process can move between various queues. Aging can be implemented this way. So multi-level feedback queue scheduler defined by the following parameter. First, number of queues, scheduling algorithm for each queue, method used to determine when to upgrade a process, and method used to determine when to demote a process. Method used to determine which queue a process will enter when that process needs service. Thank you so much.